I gotta get my webcam going. There we go. All right. So good morning, everyone. Sorry about the tech issue. So that just goes to prove that you don't have to be a techie person to be successful at this. So today I'm going to talk about the art of learning a business online, or how to get unstuck, whichever title resonates with you. I want to share a little bit about myself. My name's Leanne, and I'm going to share a little story because I think that's powerful to connect with you guys, just to so you know I'm a real life person with real life issues. But first off, I want to hear from where you guys are from. So just drop in the comments where you're from, where you're watching from. I want to know from where in the country that you're joining me. I'm in Wichita, Kansas, so in the middle of nowhere. I think it's the best kept secret of places to live. But if you've never been here, people just think of farmland, which we do have some farmland out there. So I appreciate you guys being here. So let's see if anybody's letting me know where they're joining from. I'm not seeing anybody yet telling me where they're joining from. And also I have to look, I have bifocals. So if I'm looking weird at the camera, it's because I have to look at the right spots. So anyways, so today, learn the art of earning through an online business. So I want to share a little bit about my why. Now, 2021, you guys all know what was going on, and I will never be in this position again of what happened to me during that time. So a lot of you, and I don't, not placing any judgment or anything. I'm just saying the position I was in. So I worked for a hospital, and I was given an ultimatum that I either, participated in the mandate or I was invited to leave. So I just did not want to participate in that mandate. So at 55, I'm now 57, going on 58, had to make a big decision in my life. And that was between, my health and my job, my career. And at that time, I realized through that process, like a slave to the corporate world. You're thinking about your benefits. You're thinking about your vacation time off. You're thinking, am I going to give all that up? And I drew the line in the sand and decided, okay, I'm going to live for me. I'm going to live for me. And that's what I chose to do. So I walked out on November 11th of 2021 and found myself unemployed. And everywhere that I was qualified to get a job had the same requirements. So I don't ever want to be in that position again, to where that I didn't have a versatile skill set to where I could, just create my own income from home. I've been dabbling in like network marketing, affiliate marketing for many, many years. And that is a rat race of chasing people. And I don't want to be chasing people. I want people to come to me. That's a much easier process. So, but with that said, I learned a ton by being part of network marketing, internet marketing, all those things. My bosses throughout the years have always asked me, Leanne, how did you learn all these skills? Well, it was by being involved in those powerful communities. So I think it's a great process, but there's a lot of things missing from it. And so and I'm looking over here, Sleeping Base told me where they're joining me from. All right. So lots of skills can be learned by participating in a powerful community. So, so that's a little bit about my story. And I want to be able to help you get unstuck and learn the art of building an online business with a proven system. How would that change your life if you could actually follow a proven system? Because in the past, I had a system over here, over here, over here, or it's static. And then by the time I got through it all changed, or the people that were really building the program were teaching us something they weren't even doing. So I think that's not in integrity. And I'm a military girl. I served in the military 21 years. So I want integrity. I want transparency. So, guys, what if, like last night I was sleeping and I woke up this morning and I had earned some income while I was sleeping, which is a beautiful thing. So we have the amazing digital blueprint that it's kind of an evergreen system. So once you get it in place and you do the work, it's working for you while you're doing whatever. Now, I left corporate world and I did finally find after 8 months that I was unemployed. I did find a naturopathic doctor that's, on her own. So it's, a small business. I worked for her as her office manager and her health coach. And I love that because that has set me up to be able to do this as well. So going from corporate America to small business is like owning your own business. And so then I am inspired to own my own business and continue to help her grow her business, but at the same time, grow my business. Because if something happens to her, um, if something happens to her, I'll be back in that situation again if I didn't change something. So I'm learning new skill sets and I'm going live at 3 places at once right now. Never done that before in my life. So if I can do that, you can do it. So just bear with me. TikTok's a totally new ball game for me. Are you Wi-Fi? I feel the connection. That's cute. I've never had that line used on me. Pennsylvania in the house. Thanks for joining me. My grandpa, before Prohibition, had Saltzman Brewery, so I could have came from a really wealthy family, but that didn't work out so well. I can't remember what city. Oil City, Pennsylvania. I think it's where my mom was born. So my mom's been gone for 20. Well, she passed away when I was 28, so almost 30 years. And that's another reason why I want to do this. I saw my mom, she was a nurse, worked in the hospital, afraid to answer the phone because they were going to call her in. And she kind of dabbled in creating something for herself, but never took the jump to fully do it. And now that was a long time ago, so it would have been much harder to take the jump. But I watched her. She got into real estate, did a few things, and I want to live on purpose for her to continue her legacy and live out my purpose. Okay. I want to help as many people as I can get out of that rat race, get unstuck, build a skill set, have the confidence, work on your mindset, because if we have a stinking thinking, we can't do anything. So what I love about this is that everything we need to be successful is in one place. And it's a proven system. You guys you like numbers? You like numbers? I'm going to give you some numbers. Who likes numbers? Tell me if you like numbers in the comments. Tell me if you like numbers. Come on, someone tell me if they like numbers. Okay, I'm going to share them anyways. All right, so in the last 90 days, the system that I'm going to share some details with you created $12 million in 90 days. And where did that $12 million go? In pockets like mine of individuals that decide to take a chance on themselves, learn a new skill, get stuck in their stinking thinking, and take advantage of a blueprint that you can follow for 2 hours a day and have results. Now, it's not magical fairy dust. I mean, let's be honest. Who wouldn't want some magical fairy dust just sprinkled on you and then money start falling out of the sky? Would you guys like some magical fairy dust? But would we learn anything in the process? And then when that magical fairy dust ran out, we'd be back to square one again. So I don't think anybody wants really, I mean, we do, but we don't. I like learning. I don't want to go back to school. So this is the perfect platform for me. And we're going to, once you get in, we'll teach you how to create multiple streams of income, recurring income, passive income. We have recurring bills, right? So we need that recurring income as well. So I appreciate you guys being here. And if, I'm going to go over some more details. We're just going to get to know each other. This is very informal, obviously. This is about you. It's not about me. But for you to trust me, I got to share a little bit about me, right? All right. So just some other numbers, because I think these are super important. In the last 90 days, we have 4 different products that are interactive and not static. We have new content being added every day. You have a chance to be mentored by 6- and 7-figure income earners all through the week, which is amazing. That's worth its weight in gold. Okay. So Legacy programs are our top program, and you get everything, and you have the resale rights to sell all the other products. We sold 100 every day. 126 of those were purchased by people like you that decided that they wanted to get unstuck and learn the art of an online business. 126 people a day. Okay. Can you imagine if you had a system in your back pocket that could help you earn $900 while you're sleeping? Would that make a difference in your life? Drop in the comments. That would make a big difference. And if you're ready, if you're watching the replay, drop replay in there. You can head over to gobigwithleanne.com, put in your email, and you'll get all the information sent to you. But I'm going to stick around here and I'm going to share a little bit more with you. We have a community of over like 26,000 people. So what if you had 26,000 people that you could ask questions to, that you could brainstorm with, that you could have breakout rooms with? I mean, I've never seen anything like this. The gal that created this actually lives in my hometown. I've never met her, but I'm like, wow, this girl is a powerhouse. And she's my mentor. I get to get mentored by her, and she is designing her dream life. And that's what I want for you guys. That's what I want for myself, to design my dream life, which for me would just have a little more time freedom, because if you follow me on Facebook, you know that I love urban gardening. So I volunteer at a nonprofit that helps feed our community. So we want everybody to have access to fresh produce. So that's another story for another day, but I'm super passionate about that. And I want to be able to give more to that project, give more to my church, give more to my family. So that's why I'm diving in and committing to this. So we're getting ready to start a 90-day challenge where you just run 90 days with the blueprint. Everything you need is in there. And each week, so if you guys join me and jump in the system by July 7th, at midnight Central Time, you're going to be entered into a drawing where you can qualify for an Amazon gift card, $100, which you can spend on equipment or whatever you want, plus a Zoom with the mentor of this program to start you off strong. So man, if I could have an individual Zoom or a group Zoom with a small group of people, 10 people, that would be life-changing, I believe, for all of us. So guys, 4th of July is coming up. You know how much money people spend on 4th of July? Between food and fireworks? I wrote it down. Because I wouldn't remember, because I don't blow up my money. I've wasted a lot of money in my life. I'll buy a little bit of fireworks, and I'm sorry if 4th of July is your big day, which great, celebrate it. But 950 million spent on fireworks and food on 4th of July. And what's your return on investment with that? Zero. Maybe some memories, which is great, but it's not going to help you build the life of your dreams. So what if you could spend 100, 300, 600, or 900 and have that digital blueprint? And in my opinion, I mean, more people spend more than $900 on a TV. And I'd add some entertainment, but it does not have any return on investment, does it? Right? Right? It has zero return on investment. So I want you to invest in yourself, and start creating that life that you've imagined. I mean, how many of you have had those thoughts of like, really, is this it? Is this it? I'm going to go to work every day, 8 to 5, 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 beg for some time off, have to fight my coworkers for the days that I want off, feel like a slave because you have to keep that job because insurance, you have to have the insurance policy. Believe me, I feel that pain. But if you have passive income coming in, you can afford to buy your own insurance, right? That's a possibility. You can take care of your health and try to avoid those doctors. Again, that's a story for another day. So, all right. I appreciate you guys being here. So, proven system. It works if you do the work. So over the next 90 days, master, apply, and multiply is our theme. So you want to jump in as soon as possible so you can get into those weekly qualifying drawings that we're having. All right. So what does your 2-hour workday look like? I'm going to take a drink of water. Actually, it's water, lemon, and vinegar. That's how I start my day. Some people would be like, oh, that's gross, but it's really good for your gut. So just FYI. All right, so 2-hour workday. What do you do? What do you do? Well, first you got to kind of time block it so you know when you're going to work. But 2 hours a day, you're going to create content. You're going to post some free ads. You're going to learn the system. by going through the videos. You're going to show up to the coaching calls. You're going to be mentored. You're going to be coachable, and you're going to set your 2-hour workday creating content. If you choose to go live, go live. That's a great benefit. And then we teach you copy and paste free ads. So the other thing I love, you're going to love this. No auto ships, no overhead. Once you purchase your digital blueprint, you pay $29 for a setup of your website. That's amazing. Websites cost thousands of dollars. And then whichever product you pick, the Launchpad, Passive Daily Income, Digital Mastery, or the Legacy, and you start going through those programs. Now, if you choose to add on some things, there may be some overhead, but right now I have zero overhead. I'm not paying for ads, all organic. Everybody in the program, the creator, she has done this all organic. You're not chasing your friends and family. They're coming to you. You're building your email list. And I know we've heard this for years. If you've been in any happy 70th birthday, I'm not 70. Maybe someone else posted that. Sorry, because I haven't looked up at the TikTok in a while. So who wants to chase people? Who wants to be known as the crazy lady that's, trying to sell mascara or whatever it is? And oh, I forgot to tell you guys, this is 100% profit. 100% profit. Okay. So you purchase a product and then you have the resale rights to earn 100% profit. So who doesn't like that? I mean, 100% is 100%. I love that. So, okay, back to what you do for 2 hours a day. Sorry, I can get on all kinds of rants and different things. One, you don't need tech skills. You just have to be open to learn a little bit. And there's ways around that too. But in our world, guys, do you think technology is going away? No. So it's going to be very beneficial for you to get comfortable with these kind of things. Because sometimes I go up to a new gas station where I haven't gotten gas before, and I'm like, how the heck do I pay? I feel like a complete idiot. Of like, you go to the grocery store, you're like, okay, what's new today? How am I paying today? So to stay relevant, I think is important in our day and age, and to leave a legacy is important as well. So those are two things that get me up every day, because I want to leave a legacy for my family, my grandkids, my community, and I want to stay relevant. I don't want to be sitting in the rocker at 70 and just vegging out on Netflix. I mean, really, that doesn't sound like any fun. I mean, I want to still be living my purpose. And with this, you just need a computer and a phone and an internet connection. So you can work from anywhere. Woo-hoo. I mean, from the beach, from your closet if you need to, wherever it is that you need to do that. So for more information about the products, I was going to show you. Well, anyways, you can go to gobigwithleanne.com. That's a capture page. And then put your email in, and then you're going to get all the information about the programs. So I don't want to go into all the details and bore you of what each product has in it. So I just want you to go there, because that's much easier. You can read, you can take your time learning about each one of the products. But if it was me, just jump in the legacy, get in for that drawing this week, and let's run together for this 90-day challenge. All right. Okay. I know I'm getting distracted. 2-hour workday. Post content, copy and paste ads. And content doesn't have to be your face. We teach you how to do faceless if you want. So some people are scared to death of video. You know how I learned video? So many, many years ago, David Wood, anybody familiar with Empower Network? That's a whole nother story. But I think it was David Wood challenged us to, this was before Facebook Lives and things. So before Facebook Lives, which seems like a whole another lifetime ago. And if you were, if you're younger than me, you don't remember phones that had dials on them and things like that. But he challenged us for 90 days to talk into our telephone, to do videos for 90 days straight. And do you guys realize it's actually very, very hard to talk to yourself versus having an audience? Like, I can't see any of you guys. So I'm basically talking to myself. But I did that. I took that challenge and I spoke to the camera for 90 days. whether it was 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever. So get over those fears. Practice on the camera if you want. If you don't want to show your face, that's okay. Do the faceless. But I'm okay. I'll come on video. Some of you guys know me. I'll come on the video straight from the farm, hair all a mess, mud on my face, because that's who I am. I'm not trying to be someone I'm not. So that's who I am. I'm going to show up just as Leanne, which is this. I don't know. My brothers think I'm crazy. I'm, black sheep of the family. I'm the weird one who likes to eat healthy and exercise and work at the farm. My son's like, Mom, why do you work so hard at the farm? All you get is free vegetables. I'm like, all I get is free vegetables and I get to ground and play in the dirt. I mean, I was a mud pie girl. That was my favorite thing to do. So, I mean, this is who I am. So I'm going to show up. But so I took that challenge, and that was probably 10 or 15 years ago. Soon after that, I was speaking at church and getting paid for presentations and live speaking. But anyways, if I wouldn't have taken that challenge 10, 15 years ago, I probably would have never been willing to go live, to join you guys live on camera. I would have been scared to death to public speak. Do you guys know that public speaking is like, I think, one of the number one fears of people? But the good news about today's day and age, really, you can just show up as yourself authentically. Kind of back then, you still needed to be polished. People expected you to have a nice, hairdo and all that when you jumped on camera. Nowadays, pretty much anything goes. So that's amazing. So my challenge for you today is to challenge yourself and take up that challenge. Join me on this 90-day run. Get in by July 7th so you can get in that first drawing of qualification, getting that Amazon gift card, getting mentoring right out of the gate. Guys, what's going to happen if you wait, right? Head over to gobigwithleanne.com, put in your email address. What do you have to lose? What are you going to lose, right? If you don't like it, unsubscribe. Right? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You deserve this. You deserve to be happy and healthy and financially abundant. Get rid of that stinking thinking. Most of us, what blocks us from being successful is the thought that we are not good enough, we're not worthy, and it comes from way back before we were 7. Because most of our thoughts and ideas about ourselves were formed by the time we're 7. Okay, but we're adults now. We can reprogram those thoughts and we can design our life. What would your life look like if you could design it? Put it in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. Come on, don't be shy. I want to hear from you what your life would look like if you could design it. What would a day look like? Imagine. How would you spend your time? How would you, maybe, how would you use your money if you had more of it? If you had a little cush. I've always been middle class American, which I am so, so grateful for. But now middle class America is not enough. I mean, everything is skyrocketing. So now is the time to make a powerful decision for yourself and do something different, right? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results. So what if you could get 1% better every day, plug into the system, do the work, and where would your life? We have 6 months left of this year. Do you want to, end on a strong note on 2024? Do you want to end on a strong note? Oh, I do. We have 6 months. So that's, 6 months to change your life and to change the life of others. What if someone is praying for this today and you join and you start doing the work and you become the answer to someone's prayers? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that you jumped on here today, or you're catching a replay, or you're hearing my voice on one of my shorts, and that you have been looking for a proven system. Believe me, I have been burned a gazillion times on systems that were crap, total crap. So if that's you, I feel your pain. But I will say that taught me a lesson. Everything in life, every obstacle, every challenge is an opportunity for us to take that and turn it into something good. Or we can become the victim of it and cry about it for years and years and years. And, oh, why, blah, 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 they burned me, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I've been there. I've done that. I've been, I've threw a lot of money at things. I've threw a lot of money at things. And one thing that I learned about myself is sometimes I'm just going to be honest. I threw the money at the system and sat back. Like, like by just buying something, I'm going to make money. Okay. That doesn't work. You get to learn in this. You get to implement. You get to, or we get to master, apply, and multiply. Okay. So I want you guys to be on this journey with me. I want you to create that life that you so desire. I want you to be living out your purpose, what you're truly meant to do on this earth. And most of us can't live out that purpose because we don't have the time, the money, or our health, or maybe all three. So those are things that are preventing people from living out their purpose. And I don't believe that we're all put on this earth to sit in a cubicle or to be directed by a boss, for 40 years of our life or 50. And then at retirement age, we have no motivation or zest for life left because we're just so burnt out that then we just sit on the couch. I feel like I'm in the prime of my life. I am ready to rock and roll. And we have a community of 26,000 people. It's a proven system. 12 million in 90 days. What's this next 90 days going to be? And I sat back and watched. So I saw this system, this community back in January. But I thought, oh, too good to be true. I am not getting involved in anything else. I'm not doing it. Sat back and watched and watched and watched. And then I'm like, so how much did I lose? I don't know. I don't even want to think about that because I'm moving forward. I am moving forward. But I don't want that to be you. I want you to jump in, take a chance on yourself. What do you have to lose, right? What do you have to lose? Get over those fears, jump in, commit, show up for you, show up for your why, maybe your grandkids, maybe your husband, maybe your wife, maybe your church, whatever your why is. One of my big whys is I will never be in that situation again that I was in November of 2021. Good morning, V. Thank you for saying good morning. I will never be in that situation again. I'm going to have a skill set that sets me free. Sets me free. I like working. I love my job. I have my dream job, but I want to be set free from if anything happens again. I have a solid anchor along with God to show up every day and know exactly what I need to do. Because I'm going to close out here pretty quick, but who on here has been, like you purchase something or you got involved in something, whether it's network marketing or whatever, especially network marketing, they just tell you, make a list. Really, okay, what do you do after that? But you know that you want something different, but you don't know where to start. Does that speak to you? Or you're like, okay, what do I do now? Most of us, whether we like it or not, we need a structured plan that we can follow along with. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Almost all of us are wired that way. Most people aren't naturally wired to be an entrepreneur. So we need that guidance. We need a little bit of that handholding. We need to be told what to do. So today I'm telling you what to do. Go bigwithleanne.com. Put in your email address. Check it out. And then when you purchase your product, the legacy, that's what I'm going to recommend. Get so you can resell all the other products. It's going to have everything you need. It's going to have more than you need. You're going to start creating that dream life. And then you're going to know exactly what you need to do every day to be successful. And then all you have to do is do it. That's probably the challenging part, to actually do it. Because the mind starts telling us all the stories of why we shouldn't do it. And one last thought. So probably what prevented me from really being successful all these years of kind of dabbling was I was comfortable. I was comfortable at my corporate job, had the benefits, had the vacation, had the pay. So I sat on that being comfortable for the most part. Now, again, I was kind of in the learning mode, dabbling in things, but I would never push myself because I was comfortable. So comfortable is not a bad thing, but really it can be your detriment. Okay. So challenge yourself to get out of that comfort zone, because you never know when a situation is going to happen, like happened to me November 2021. And that will never, never, never happen to me again, because I am getting in the driver's seat of my life, learning a new skill, implementing, appreciating this amazing community that lifts me up if I'm having a challenging day. I mean, guys, people would just, I've been in the community about a month. So just the community alone is worth its weight in gold. The mentorship that you get within this program will change your life. And guys, I don't say these things lightly. I'm not going to promote something or embrace something if it's crap. I'm past those days of my life. I'm 57 and a half. I'm going to be totally transparent. I'm going to share with you my journey. Uh, Follow me on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok. TikTok. I'm learning. I'm learning. So, anyways, been on with you guys for 30 minutes. So, take a chance on yourself. Do something different. Step outside that comfort zone, because what if December 31st, the end of the year, you could reflect back and go, I took a chance on myself, and look where I am today. And the other thing, what do you think that does for the people around you when you take a chance on yourself? Well, it may make them a little uncomfortable, but it plants a seed for them to take a chance on themselves. So what if every one of us in this world, doesn't mean you have to, join me on this journey, but if we all made the decision every day that we're going to, I'm going to live out my purpose no matter what, whatever that is. If it's not here, if it's not our community that helps you do that, then go find something, because I really want you guys to have and design, your dream life. So, all right, I'm signing off for today. My plan is to go live. What is today? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 a.m. So I will be back. Now I got to figure out how to stop the live on TikTok. All right, bye TikTok. All right, I'm signing off to my Facebook friends and my YouTube friends. So, drop a replay if you're watching the replay in the comments. Head over to gobigwithleanne.com, put your email address, take a chance on yourself, and have an amazing, amazing, amazing Tuesday, because you deserve it. All right, bye-bye.